So last week I said I kind of got tired of wanting to get better at video and then never doing anything about it. And I said, fuck it, we're doing a video a week until either I get tired or I get better or whatever happens first. And after talking to a friend, he said, like video is a lot of things. I kind of touched upon this on the last video as well. Like if you are trying to just like get better at all of them in general, like that's not really gonna get you anywhere. That's not gonna be very helpful. And so what is like the one thing that you want to get better at? Is like lighting things, like shooting? Is it acting? Is it getting like nice cinematic shots? And after thinking about it, I think the main thing that I really want to get good at is talking to a camera. Just like having a general idea of what I want to convey, what I want to transmit, and being able to sit in front of a camera without a script or maybe with a script and actually getting that through. And I kind of trying to do that right now. This is still a mixture of things. It has a little bit of storytelling, it has a little bit of acting, it has a little bit of just like knowing how to speak, which as a non-native speaker is not the easiest. But I think it's like the main pillar of what I want to do. Like if I think of all the different videos I want to make, some of them are like these cinematic, like very elaborate videos about like a project, very like YouTube-y. Some of them are just a short video saying like, hey, I made a thing, and just like a shitty Loom screen recorder of me talking about them. But the thing that all of them have in common is just like me talking to a camera. And this is a lot harder than it looks, I think. I think you don't really realize how hard this can be until you actually sit down, get in front of like a camera, a nice camera that is recording, not like a FaceTime camera, and actually try to say something. At least for me, this has been very intimidating. As with everything else that I do, I will always try to add a little bit of polish, making the colors nicer, adding a nice effect, adding background music or whatever. The reason for that is that I want to avoid burning out. I see a lot of people that usually just embark on like a long project and after maybe weeks or months of not really feeling any progress, any like accomplishment of I put something out there, they burn out. And in order to get that little accomplishment feeling, I need to keep, tweaking the little thing, feeling like, oh, the colors on that came out kind of cool. Feeling like, oh, I learned to add like that little effect, or I like learn something new every time. And that's kind of like the bells and whistles. It's not the core thing, but it does help me personally continue to be motivated to do this every week. And so maybe one week I'll be sick and I'll be like, I feel awful. I just take out my iPhone and record a 5-minute video from bed, and it doesn't look good, but that's the core thing. But whenever I can, I like to polish it out a bit, add some juice, and make it feel a little nice. And with that said, next week I will try to stop talking about doing meta videos, stop talking about making videos in the videos, and actually try to make some cooler things, some more experimental things, seeing how those turn out, and publishing them regardless of how I think they turn out. So, looking forward to those. End the video. Are you zooming in on my face?
Maybe.